If you're a beginner to WordPress, building websites, even just landing pages, it can be pretty daunting. This idea that you have to build this perfect page, otherwise your conversions and your sales are just going to falter and you're just going to fail. It's an awful lot of pressure. However, it doesn't have to be. It can be made incredibly simple, and we can remove all of that anxiety and do it in a nice, calm fashion, no matter what your level. Whether you're an absolute beginner who's never built a website or a landing page before, or whether you're an absolute pro, there's something here for absolutely everybody. So today I'm going to show you 9 really simple tips on how to build a fantastic landing page really easily with no stress, plus 1 bonus tip on how you can use some of these techniques and some of these tools to really help benefit your website. No more losing sales, no more sleepless nights, just nice, easy, calm success. The first one should be pretty obvious, but actually might not be if you are a complete beginner. And that is going to be to use a specific landing page builder. Rather than trying to magically create something out of code or work it out yourself, just take the pressure off your plate and use a dedicated landing page builder. Check out SeedProd, check out SeedProd Pro. I'll leave links down in the top pinned comment in the description for that. But that's your best way to get going. And with that in mind, let's move on to step number 2. So we've already got our landing page builder, and if we've got a good landing page builder such as SeedProd, you're then going to be able to choose from templates. Don't be a hero. There's no need to try and build something from scratch. An editable template is going to be absolutely everything you need to get a professional result without having any of the knowledge that is required to generate a professional landing page from, for example, code. Number 3, we've got our landing page builder, we've got our template. Now we need to modify it. So we want something that has a drag and drop editor that you can put elements into, again, nice and easily. This is all aimed at making your experience as a beginner smooth, seamless, and easy. So those first 3 steps, in my opinion, are the most important. You want a landing page builder, you want a template from that landing page builder, and then you want it to have a drag and drop page builder inside it. And it's all going to make your life very, very easy. If you just follow those 3 as a minimum, you're going to have some success. So now we've got our template and we know how to edit it. We need to think about the message that we're going to put onto our landing page. And the key here is to keep it simple. Yes, we want something that is bold, impactful, and grabs people's attention, but it doesn't need to be a big long spiel about every single element of your offer, your company, your brand. All it actually needs to be is one singular message that's going to attract people and get people to take the action that you want. The whole time, that's what you should be thinking. This message that I'm showing, the first thing that people see, is this getting people to take the action that I want them to, whether that be sign up for a newsletter or maybe actually purchase something. Whichever one it is, just be clear about what the intentions are and how you want people to act. Speaking of how you want people to act, we actually are going to physically have a call to action button on your page. So somewhere where it's going to be, for example, click here to go and buy this product, or it's going to be enter your email and click here to get this amazing offer that I'm putting forward. So that call to action needs to be bold. It needs to be the one thing that your eye is drawn to. But if it's drawn to that thing, it can't also just say, click here. There's not enough information. It's like, oh, I've seen this thing and click here. Well, why? Tell them why in the button itself. Why clicking here is a good idea, why it's beneficial. Again, we're not looking for a whole paragraph, but feel free to use a few words to actually get across the benefit or the outcome from somebody clicking on your call to action, because it's the first thing they should see because of how bold and amazing you've made it with our drag and drop builders and our templates. Now we're going to start ramping up the skill level a little bit, but not a lot, but we're going to get a huge outcome at the end of it. And that is by using the conversion blocks that you've got available. Again, we're going to use SeedProd's drag and drop builder here. And by conversion blocks, I mean things that are going to entice people to actually take action and obviously increase your conversions. I've said this on multiple videos, but my personal favorite is the countdown timer. It just adds an element of FOMO and makes people feel like it is urgent that they take action immediately. There's also things like a counter for the number of people who've actually taken a particular action, maybe the number of customers you've got, all things that you can drag and drop in and just have amazing conversion focused elements immediately available on your landing page. So head over to SeedProd, have a look through those blocks and see which conversion focused ones really work for you. Speaking of blocks, we also want to do things like combine it with our social media. This adds an element of trust. If somebody can go to your social media, they can interact with you, they can see that maybe you've got a large following, they can see that you're trustworthy, and of course it's beneficial to you because you're starting to interlink all of your elements together. The chances are you have a thriving social media platform already, at least one of them. So why would you not integrate that with your website that you're going to spend a little bit more time now trying to get people to? So just simply get your social media integrated with your page because there are endless benefits to doing that. I mentioned there a second ago getting people to trust you and trust your page. A lot of this is social proof, and social proof is really effective. The idea behind social proof is this concept that if somebody else has taken an action, it is therefore safe for me to take that action. So for me, the best way you can get social proof immediately onto your landing page is simply by using testimonials. Experiences of your existing customers. So some of you will already have these from various social media platforms, emails, anything like that. If not, reach out to your existing customers or customers that you've had and ask them for a testimonial. You can put it on there and it's essentially just breaking down why you're so amazing, showing other people why they should take this particular action. So I strongly recommend going ahead and adding some testimonials to your landing page. And finally, before we get to our bonus tip, we want to talk about adding lots of different types of media. So make sure you're just not text heavy or color blocks. You want to use images, you want to use video, you want to use some of these conversion blocks that are maybe animated or a little bit more interesting, that drive visual interest. So make sure that your page has a lot of diversity in it. Videos are a great way to keep people on your page so that they can continue watching something, maybe get a lot of information. And as I say, visual interest, pictures, picture carousels, again, a block that you can use, also really, really beneficial. So just think about how many different types of media can you get in there while it's still looking nice and clean and well presented. And finally, the bonus tip. As you are likely a beginner if you're watching this, it was in the title, it also means that you are building your website as well as your landing page. This in itself can be a little bit of a struggle if you are new to trying to do these things. The best advice I can give you is to check out SeedProd's AI theme builder. This is going to build you an entire theme for your website in just 60 seconds. And if you want to follow along and know exactly how you can do that, then you want to click on this video right here.